Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Dirt Rally. We are here on day 5, I believe, the 5th event of 6 in our Open Championship run. And we have arrived in Wales, land of rain and lots of muddy tracks through here. So back to the gravel. Well, I mean, we had the gravel in
5, 4,
Finland,
3,
but this is a very
2,
different
1,
beast
go.
of
Right 6,
a
right 4,
rally
alongside.
with a real, it's probably
And
the
right 6
most
into right 4 over
balanced
crest.
of them all. There's a lot of high speed,
Into
but then there's
caution,
also
right
really
5 over
tight
crest, jump
sections.
maybe,
There's
gate.
a really nice balance
And hairpin
of,
left.
you know, the tracks are
Crest 60.
never too, you know, there are flat sections and then there's bumpy sections.
Bump
There's a
right
lot
6 over
of,
crest. And
it really
crest,
tests
and
you in
crest down.
every single
Right 4
element
continues for 90,
of
keep in through dip.
the rally, you know, every single
Into
element
right
of
6 long over
how
crest.
you balance with the car. There
Into
are
hairpin
places
left.
like here where a mistake
Crest.
is pretty
Right 6
catastrophic
over
from the
crest.
perspective of
Into
crashing,
left 6
and then
over
there will
crest,
also be
60.
places where there's a hell of a lot more leeway.
Left
So
5 over crest,
it's
60.
it's really good.
Into left
It's one of my
6, 80,
favourite.
keep right over
I'm certainly
jump,
not the
100.
best around
Caution,
around
mid
this
over jump.
rally,
Into
but
right
it is
5
one of
half
my
long over
favourites
bump,
because
keep in
there are
80.
sections like here where you can really let it loose, unless you do what I do and completely mess it up.
Right 6, keep in
How do we still have
80.
the green sector? That is ridiculous that we still have the green
Left
sector
6,
after
keep
all
in
that.
crest, 100. Right 6, half long, and caution
But yeah,
right 2
you know, you get the
deceptive.
chance to really open the taps quite a lot around here. That's the 6. This is the 2. This is very good.
And right 6, 80. Caution crest,
So,
immediate
and
turn
yeah,
over hairpin
I
left.
think it's just
Crest 60.
yeah, there are
Left
always,
long
you know,
dip.
there are troublesome stages. I think
Into
everything's a
left 5 over
test
crest.
here.
Dip crest, and caution keep right over crest, posts. Left 3 long,
Although it
plug
may
through
well
posts
also be,
and
you
opens.
know, will also benefit from the fact that, say, you know,
Keep right over
you
crest, continues past junction.
you know, tackled more
Caution 100 down past
Greek
junction.
track, you
open
know,
hairpin
more
right.
tracks into the Greece rally than here. And here,
80.
I'd probably say I've played
Left
this
660. Care left
or had to
6.
repeat a lot of these tracks before
Right
because I've
6,
noticed
80.
how difficult it's been at times.
Caution left
Okay,
6
the
crest.
fact that we are so
Into
far
right
ahead
3 long
really
don't cut,
indicates
60.
to me that the
Caution
guy
right 6
who's
keep
normally
in
close
crest.
to us in this rally
Into
is
left 5 long 60.
nowhere to be seen. Must have had an incident. There is no way
Left
that we're
6,
just
150
by
crest,
default
jump maybe.
20 seconds ahead.
Keep left over crest jump and keep mid over
Like,
crest.
even on
and
the easiest
right 6,
difficulty, we do not usually see that. So
and left 6
Oh,
keep left
we
over crest.
shall,
Into right 6 keep in
to
crest.
explore how this works.
Into left
This section
6.
of this track is
Into right 6
really
60.
scary
Keep
because
left over crest.
so easy
Care
to
crest.
obviously just
Into right 3 long keep in.
fly down that
60.
verge.
Crest left 6 and
And
right 5
that's,
half
you
long.
know, 20 second, 30
Through
second
dip,
time loss
100.
just there. So
Left 5 half long keep
obviously
in.
it's not a
170 over
massive,
crest.
you know, it's not one of the really big time losses, and it's not
Caution
a rally
crest
ender.
into left 5
But
and right 4 long.
this whole section where you're just stuck on this tiny verge is
Over bump 150.
not particularly comfortable.
Right 6 and left 6.
Still, and you,
right
you
5
always feel
long,
like
keep
you can
right
go
over
so much
crest,
faster
60.
because, you know, the corners are not
Right
tight,
6, 60.
but you do not want to be, you know, you've always got to keep
Keep left
that,
over crest. And right 6 continues for
keep
100
it tight and make sure you're not
hairpin
pushing
right.
too hard, lest you want your rally to end.
Into bump left
prematurely.
4.
Or your chances at least
Into right 4 half
of a
long.
good finish.
Into left 6.
Still,
Into left 6. And left 6 jump to finish.
remarkable. That is 40 seconds is easily the largest lead I've ever had on any stage in this game. 38 seconds. Blimey. We take those. We take those indeed. So there's R Miller is our main competitor, I believe. So the English guy failing in the Welsh rally. So there we go. Okay, so excellent start. It means that it pretty much, yeah, just means that if we stay consistent, if we stay balanced throughout, we should be absolutely fine here. So yeah, we will have to see how we fare. So as you can see, once more, we've got a pair of tracks that we're running in forward and reverse. They're both, you know, really enjoyable ones, I think.
5, 4, 3,
I always remember
2,
Bidno Moorland, which
1,
was this track,
go.
just because of
Caution left 4 long
the end
crest.
section of this track, which is almost like a mini
And
stadium
left 5
section.
times to 4, over crest, logs on exit.
Think like Hoffenheim,
80, left
if
6,
you imagine
into
like
right 2 times to 1 long, don't
the
cut.
the German Grand Prix circuit.
Left 5,
You
into
know,
right 6.
That sort of stadium section where suddenly everything
left
slows
4
down
times
after being pretty
380.
fast for a decent section of the track, and that's exactly what
Crest,
sort of
into
happens
left
down
5,
there.
over crest,
Lots and
right
lots
1.
of very slow speed corners. Still,
Into
we
right
should
3.
enjoy a decent lead. Hopefully,
Caution left 5 and turn square left, don't cut.
as long as we don't make any too many stupid mistakes, we should do pretty
And
well.
right 6, left 6,
It also
crest,
features this
right 5
corner,
past
which,
junction,
going in the opposite direction, you've got to be
left
really
6.
careful with, because it is so easy to carry way too much speed
into
going
left
down
4
that hill,
crest and turn right
and then
3.
just career off the verge, and you
Into
can't
left
get back
3.
up, at least. I've never been
Into
able
right
to,
5,
so,
into left 5,
you know, that's a 15-second
Into
time
right
loss
2.
immediately, and it's
into left 5,
just not good.
right 6, into caution left 5, over crest, 80 past junction, turn square right.
Okay.
Into left 3, half long past junction. Into right 5 long, don't cut. And caution left 4 long, over crest, into turn
So
hairpin
soon,
right.
I think after this hairpin, it will start.
Into left 4, continues for
speeding
100,
up.
don't cut.
Oh no, we still got. Thinking too far ahead
100
in
through
the
dip,
track,
keep
but
left over crest.
I do like how in this one you can sort of see the path
Left
ahead of you
640,
stretching on,
left 3.
you know, the ribbon of tarmac sort of across the
Right
moorland.
6, left 6 past junction.
I run wide at that corner.
40, keep left
Every
over
time
jump.
in practice,
130,
so
caution,
not
keep right
learning my
over jump.
lessons.
Past junction, braking, left 6 over open hairpin right.
Yes, this is where we really start letting it loose.
Left 6 over crest, 80.
And then you get a really nice fast section
Left 4 tight, don't cut.
here. And you can see the
Into
track
right
just
6
below
long,
us,
80.
slightly lower down the
Caution
hillside.
right 5 long, into turn hairpin left. 80.
Not
Keep left over
ideal,
crest.
taking
Keep
that
mid
corner
over
that
crest,
way, but
80.
oh well, we'll just have to cope
Right
with it
5
as we
long,
do.
past
You
junction,
obviously can see the
100
camber
past
here
lay-by.
is actually
Right
pretty
6 long,
dramatic.
past junction.
Whoa, yeah. Okay then. Can I recover? Yeah, I will just recover the vehicle like.
Caution slowing 80
I wasn't sure
over
whether it would do it
crest, 0.5
automatically,
through
but I
gate,
guess not.
water
It
splash.
seems like it was trying to right itself. It felt
Caution,
like it
keep
was
mid
trying
over
to
jump,
right itself.
100
but
down,
I guess
braking,
not.
turn acute right.
Still, that's disappointing. I deserved it. I carried way too much speed, and obviously haven't learned the lesson.
Into left 1 long, opens 2 long.
So this is what I mean by like the stadium section, sort of like
60,
this.
caution right
Yeah,
4
that
over
was
big
probably
jump.
the sharpest turn in the game, I'd imagine, that one there.
And right 6
followed
over
by
big
this
jump,
very
40,
slow
down.
corner around
Right 3 water splash.
this little section.
Right 2 through
Yeah,
gate,
this is also
opens
the only
past junction.
the only track aside from
60
obviously
past
its
junction.
reverse and the long one, and that it's a part of, that has the water splash. So
Left 5 over crest,
That
into
also
right
makes the
6
track
long,
pretty
60
memorable.
to finish.
yeah, we were lucky. I mean, we've been very lucky here in that our main challenger is out, and so we're getting you know, we've got a hell of a lot more leeway when it comes to the tracks, but that wasn't great. 428. hopefully we can show on the reverse that we can actually that we can do this a lot better. So yeah, there's obviously there's room for improvement in both of these, but I think you should be like most of these stages are like sort of you're aiming for sub 4 minutes, ideally. So let's have a look. We'll quickly set up the repairs. Don't need to see the standings.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Right 4 long, 60 over bumps.
But I never really
left 6 and right 5
got the chance to properly have a go at like these sort of things in the rain, imagining what that sort of like would be extra,
water splash.
sort of like
left 4
how bad the grip gets and stuff like that, how slippery.
Into left 6 over jump. Into caution, left 3 continues over jump.
That wasn't ideal, but we held on to it.
Right 1 long, tightens, don't cut. Into acute left, post inside, 60.
This acute is really tough.
Caution, keep mid over jump, water splash. Left
Seems
4
like
through
if
gates.
you handbrake it, you just slide on the gravel as opposed to sort of getting any grip, and you can't. You just
Crest
understeer
150, past
massively.
junction. Left 6 over bump.
Am I going to have exactly the same thing as last time? Nope. Ugh. This has not been a profitable section for me. This sector is I've lost probably
Crest,
about.
left 4.
I think we're going to be down.
Into
Gonna have a
right
red
6,
sector.
stay mid over crest. Into right
That
6,
should not be
130.
happening.
Care crest, into acute right.
Rescue it. Only just.
Into left 6, continues for 130. Over bumps, ditch inside.
That was much better around that heat.
Left 5, keep in. Into right 3 over crest.
So yeah, I mean, normally I find myself actually picking up some time in that SM sector,
Crest
so
right 6, into turn left 3
a bit
times,
disappointing
2
there.
past junction.
But it won't cost us anything, at least it looks like.
Into right 6, 60.
Especially with our,
Crest
like,
jump maybe
you know, I
past
mean,
junction.
the
170.
championship competitor, not even really,
Care right 6 over
not
jump
going to get any
60.
points. You know, not
Right
even like
6 over
finishing
crest,
third or fourth.
past junction. Into care
Should
left
mean that
6
we're pretty
crest
much
bump.
guaranteed
Right 2 long ditch inside.
victory in the
Crest,
overall
right
standings
6,
as well,
left
which is quite
6,
nice.
right 6 over crest.
With a
on
rally to
10
spare.
through dip.
So we can properly throw
Caution,
it
right
around
4 long,
Sweden,
don't cut,
and
tightens to 3, over crest, immediate turn, hairpin left.
we'll see how that goes.
And right 4 long, into left 5 long, ditch inside. Into caution, turn right 3 tight, immediate turn square left. Into right 6 past junction. Into right 4 over crest, tight, keep in.
Yeah, that wasn't great either, but wasn't
Left
particularly
5.
fast at all, but
Right 5, keep in. Left 2.
just got to keep going with it, just got to
And right
stomach
6.
these
Into left 6.
slow
Into right 3 long. Into turn left 3
slow
half long,
stage
crest,
times and
jump
be
maybe.
slightly comfortable in the knowledge that it's not really harming me in any way,
Into
but
right 460.
it's probably an element of complacency potentially.
Turn
Like
right
you
6.
always race harder, you're
Care
always
left
going
6 over
to
crest, 80 down.
be
turn
far
square
more
right.
on it when you know you've got
Right 6.
like when
Into
the
left 4
stakes are
half
high.
long, keep
That's
in.
the corner that I was talking about, going in reverse.
Into left 2, keep in.
Even there, we sort of, I think we broke quite a lot
Right
early
5
there.
long, 100.
But just about managed to get round, which is good. Another mistake. And yeah.
Right 1, don't cut.
As soon as you fall off the verges here, you
Into left
can't
6.
really recover it. But that was,
Into right 3.
to say the least.
Into left 2, long, opens 100. Care logs, right 5, 80 through dip. Right 3 over crest.
I tell you, this is
60,
already
keep
getting
left
very
over crest.
frustrating.
Right 4,
I want to
don't
do
cut,
something
60.
better. I want to be demolishing these
left 6 long over
course
crest,
times, but
into care, right 4 long, don't
we
cut,
have
logs inside.
probably messed some things up here. Only 11 seconds. Wow. Bidno Moorland has not been solid. Well, at least he's managed to pass. So Miller's got partial damage repair, which means that he's now 15th overall. So obviously managing to cover up DeVries, who's really struggling. Absolute monstrous amounts of time behind everyone else. So probably still won't, as I don't really want to see the replay of my run through there. That was not particularly smooth. Did not go particularly well. Okay, anyway, let's have a good one, a good final one. Let's try not to fall off the verge, and then yeah, and then we'll be doing pretty. We'll look very good going into the next stuff. I will say this is probably by far the easiest of the really early vehicles to drive, and so
2, 1, go.
Being front-wheel drive means you can really
and
fling it
right
into the
5
corners.
Into left 4, into
you
right
can
5 half
treat
long, into left 1 long, opens, continues for 150.
the accelerator and brake as big
keep
pedals,
right over crest.
as triggers that you just hold down, or you don't. Whereas I know
and left 6, keep left over crest.
with like the rear-wheel drive cars and
into left 5 continues for 80.
the four-wheel drive
and
cars
right
to
6,
some extent, you've got to be a lot more.
and left 6
You've got to
130 over
manage the
2
throttle
crest.
a lot more and stuff like that. So
into left 4 long over bump.
the challenges will come.
And right 6 over crest 200. And over long crests. Right 5 down.
I'd like to feel like even if Miller was,
left 5,
driving with
dip.
us, that we'd be
right 6 over
we'd
crest.
be first, but that is
and
most
left 4
certainly
long
not
through
true.
dip. Keep right over crest 100.
He definitely
Left 6,
would have
keep
picked
in.
up some time. I reckon,
Right 6 crest.
probably be 20,
Left
30
6
seconds
crest
ahead of
bump.
us by now, given the amount
Right
of
6,
incidents that
60.
we've had. Two big
Left 6 and crest
15-minute,
60. Right
15
6
second
crest
time
and
losses,
crest
plus
jump maybe 80.
numerous small little bits and bobs. So
Right 6 long and right 4
can't
crest.
exactly say it's been a strong outing.
Into left 6 keep in 60 crest. Into left 2 long don't cut. Crest.
Still, this is,
And right 6 half long. And
this is
left 6.
a fun course.
And right 6
To
80.
throw yourself around.
Caution right 6 60 turn open hairpin left. 100 up past junction.
Oh,
Keep left under
25.9.
crest past junction.
The chance for a minute lead is there.
Left 6 60. Right 6 tightens through 3 through
We've got to go
posts.
for it, obviously.
Dip posts, left 6 over crest, caution crest, right 6, right 5, over crest, logs outside, right 5, tightens the 4, logs outside, 60, caution crest, immediate open hairpin right,
No. Come on.
60,
Open hairpin.
left 5, long,
Round. That's
caution crest,
not
immediate
fast
left 2,
enough,
long,
probably.
deceptive, and left 5 long, keep in, 130 over crest,
Come on.
right 6, keep in, 80,
No, we're going to
left
need
5
to
long, keep in, 80,
be... Maybe. It's maybe
left 5
there.
long, keep in, 130, over jump maybe, left 6 jump,
39
60,
seconds. Yeah.
right 6 keep in, crest 80,
Gonna
right
require an
5
absolute
over
mega
crest
final
100,
sector.
right 5 over crest, left 6, caution braking, crest down, immediate hairpin right,
God. No.
and left 6,
Hold it. Yes.
and
Not
left
the
3
fastest, but
long
we made
through
it through.
dip, keep in,
Whenever you end up on two wheels, it's always good fun.
left 6, caution crest and down, immediate open hairpin right,
I know some of the criticisms have always been that the game can be a bit
gate.
too generous at times, but there we go. Come on, round.
into left 5 long over crest, into dip,
Let's have a
caution
good
left
finish,
5
a
over
good
crest,
finish.
jump maybe, into left 5 long, don't cut, logs inside, and caution left 6, 60,
Nearly there.
keep right over crest, logs,
The minute's gone, but
finish.
we'll still have a very good time. Yeah, over 40 seconds, over 45 seconds. Nice. Okay, excellent. So at least we had one. I mean, that's a very decent. That's a pretty decent time around there. So I'm pretty happy with that. We get a very strong lead, and our championship rivals can't really do anything about it. So we'll get a big bonus. Oh, and the other guy. No wonder. So both first and second in the second and third in the championship both retired, and they both finished really low down. So no wonder my results were doing so well. Okay, yeah. Well, we now have an unassailable lead going into the final event of our rally championship. Not like we were really worried about sort of losing it at all. It means that we have four firsts, which is always nice. Hopefully we can put in a good performance in Sweden. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this. It's been frustrating, despite the margins of victory, like just not being there. But that was a good stage to finish on. I'm pretty happy with that last stage. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I hope you will join me on the next. We'll be taking on the final area, which is, of course, as I've said before, will be Sweden. So, hope to see you then.